What's up, guys? Brett with Lancel's Adventures. Today, me and Kevin back out on the creek. Got a new property to test, do some prospecting, see if we can find some shiny stuff, and hopefully put that in the water. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, stay tuned. All right. So this little creek here is right in the gold belt, and there's mines above and below. So we have kind of high hopes for this one. It's not an overly big creek, which is good. It's kind of what I was after. Something we can work when the weather is really bad and we're getting a ton of rain and all of our big rivers are flooded. So me and Kevin have been working our tails off, knocking on doors, contacting people about getting access to more spots. Love the Gold Club, but we're looking for something to pay off pretty good, something worth spending a lot of time in this summer and do some serious prospecting. So that's what this is about. We're testing. We're going to do a lot of testing over the next couple of weeks, because in Memorial Day week, I should say, I'm taking a week to dredge, a whole week. Hopefully it'll work out where Kevin can come with me, and we can hit it hard that week. But we'll have to see with Kevin's schedule and what he's got some stuff going on. So yeah, we're gonna see. But I'm standing on a big chunk of bedrock. That's a big chunk of bedrock. Goes all the way across. And we're gonna do a lot of testing. And if we can get on something that looks pretty promising, we're gonna fire the 2-inch dredge up that we got just for testing and give it a go and see how we make out. That's our plan for today. And we actually have 3 different properties, 2 which are on this creek. We've got this one down about a 1/4 mile, and then we have another one across the street on another creek that we have permission for. And all we gotta do is contact that guy half hour before we get ready to go, and he's gonna meet us there. He's really interested in seeing what we got going on, what we're up to. And yeah, we're gonna try to make the most out of this day. Probably gonna be a long day, but I mean, look at this place. We're gonna see. All right, I'm gonna get all this crap off and start doing some testing. Stay tuned. I don't know if the camera's running or not. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna shoot in here. Oh, it's a rock. Let me check to see if this thing's actually running. All right. Now that I know the cameras are working, we're gonna see what we can do. And this time I actually brought my waders. Don't have to worry about getting my tail wet. Pretty good flow to this creek too. I don't remember if I brought a pry bar. It would be nice to have one right here. I can feel big rocks down there that I would like to get underneath. Whew. Almost went over my glove. I don't want to start the day out wet. Why I brought my waders and my big gloves. See if we can get anything out of here. I have a feeling where I was at was all scoured stuff. Yeah, I don't see nothing in that one. All right, so let me show you what we got going on here. That's the road coming down. I checked here, here, here. Then that one came right in front of that shovel, and I found one speck there. I'm gonna move down a little bit, probably to the end of that rock bar. There's a bunch of small round river washed gravels. I'm gonna check there, and I'm just gonna keep ping ponging back and forth across this creek till I get down there to where Kevin's at. Kevin is way down yonder, and he's doing the same thing. He's testing and trying to find something, if anything, if there's anything here concentrated in this creek. I know there's gold in this area, like there's mines everywhere around us, but this might not be on the trend, and it could be further downstream. I don't know. So that's the whole point of test panning. You don't want to bring in machinery and all this stuff just to run worthless gravel. So that's the plan. We're gonna ease on down. How you doing, Pumpkin? Huh? Really?
I figured you didn't hear me.
I can't hear shit.
I said you probably don't pan as good as I do.
Probably not. Well, I'll check here, check there. If there's nothing up here, we'll go that way. Huh?
I'll go that way, you go that way.
I mean, most of the stuff is perfect material for a 2-inch dredge because it's shallow to bedrock. The gravels where you got gravels are fairly small, but there's not much material to work because it's all bedrock. You know, like I'm having a hard time even getting anything in my shovel. Yeah.
On the bank up there, thinking about you videoing. Of course, talking to myself, sitting there panning. Hello? Welcome, friend. Let me practice on my candy on the breath.
Yeah. Oh. That's better. I found it! The golds. Yeah, I found it. Ah, shit. Slinging it everywhere. $15, $20? Sure.
Alright, you see that biggest piece right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's what all of mine look like.
Yeah, this is the most I've seen since I've been here.
What was that right in here?
Right there where my shovel's at.
Huh. Cool beans.
Oh, you're good. I lost a big one. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's floating. They're all floating. Go down. Yeah, that's the most I've seen since I've started. And that's right there. And that's not getting any gravel. Like I can't get down because it's the bedrock, you know? So, if you could get down in it, like with the dredge, you might actually do quite well right there. But I've been bouncing, ping-ponging back and forth across the creek, and right there was the best.
You know how I'm paying anyway, so.
Quickly?
Blah, 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 blah. No, just. This looks good.
Yeah. A much better result. Okay. Try this again. Alright. One pan. Much better result. Best I've seen to this point. We're going to try to see if we can do that again. Trying to get a shovel of anything is about impossible here. But like I said, that's where that, especially that suction dryland nozzle will work so good. The nozzle on that dredge, because it doesn't have to be underwater the entire time, would be really good right here. And I mean, you could mop this whole piece up in minutes with that. It ain't gonna float, it's gonna have to sit on the ground, but it wouldn't be bad to get it in here for one. And two, I don't really care if it sits in the water. Got a bunch in here too. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got about 15 in that one.
Right there.
Yep.
Right over there.
Yep. I'm choked to death. Yeah, mine was about same as last pan. That one was where? Where'd you get that one from? Right there?
Sorry, I had a mouth there.
You're good at it.
Huh?
Said you're good at it. I mean,
For medical purposes, Brett.
this would be great dredging stuff, because you know it ain't going no farther than the bedrocks.
Yeah. Ain't a pile of overburden.
There's not much overburden at all. I say we walk him down here and throw him in right there. Let him back up to right here somewhere. Work that much as we can do and just see what we get in half hour to an hour. Okay, so we've done some test panning, and I have 2 pans back to back with 15 to 20 colors, and one of them was pretty substantial size flakes. So for what we've seen so far. Anyway, Kevin's going up to get the truck because we're going to break out our new secret weapon for testing, a 2-inch Keene gold dredge. Little teeny portable backpackable dredge that is perfect for testing stuff like this. So what we're going to do is throw it in the creek right here and run it for a half hour to an hour and check it and see what we get. Hi, this is the baby. Talk about the dredge. This is the 2-inch Keene. With like the dry land nozzle or whatever you want to call it on it. So you can just flip the shallow ground. And we're semi-floating on our dredge. We may have to adjust the box angle and stuff as we go, but we'll see how we do. And see where we can move. Ouch, up underneath. Oh, got a rock. Got a big rock. Where's your screwdriver at? Where's your screwdriver at? I think that bar is definitely gonna have to go. You can't get rocks out. Like, you know what I mean?
GoPro's waterproof, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all waterproof. Those are the ones I wear diving.
Okay, good.
You getting grounded?
They had a couple of these rocks sitting up on the top side. I was like, let me get them real quick. Get back over here. Yep, look, free.
Yeah.
Never noticed it happen.
Yeah, no, they're waterproof. They're pretty rugged cameras.
It's sucking pretty good.
Yeah.
You want that screwdriver like a pick? You got it. Never mind.
Yeah, I got it. Trying to move the bigger stuff because you get spoiled to a 4-inch, and you get on this and you got to move all the smaller stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But this will fit in cracks that the 4-inch won't fit into either. Alright, so we're still plugging along. It hadn't been that long. Maybe 10 minutes. We cleaned out this whole area down to the bedrock and got it clean. So, that's what we're after. Hoping, get off there. Don't have too many rock jams. And find some gold. 'Cause that's what we're about. Oh. And while I'm doing this, Kevin's gonna go downstream and do some more testing further down. see what we can find a little bit downstream. I'm trying not to shake you to death. Whew, out of breath, moving down. That run actually went really well. Some better, chunkier stuff. I cleared the bedrock off a 2x4 area and might have ran for 20, 25 minutes, if that, and it's pretty good. Kevin test pan further down, found some a little bit chunkier stuff. So we're gonna pull the dredge downstream, set it up, and test that for a little bit, see how we do. Then we're gonna come back, pack all this stuff up, head to another property, 2 creeks over. So, yeah, stay tuned. Still having problems with a lot of rock dams on there where they got the bar separating the nozzle. So reducer keeps from having rock dams, but when you get one, you can't clear it. But yeah, first test was a pretty daggone good success, I'd say. And us in here with a 4-inch dredge, it wouldn't be terrible to get it down here. There's an actual path right over here that we can walk in, and there's another one right here we can walk in. So we pulled the motor off, pulled the box off, and basically dredged just to hold a float in. Yeah, we could walk this thing with a 4-inch. And I think we do pretty good, considering how we did on the first test with the 2-inch. So yeah, let's juggle a while and see how we do. I still think this would be great fun with a 4-inch.
You know, that's a hard clay layer.
Yeah.
Oh, with a 4-inch? Oh my God, this would be...
You know how much fun that would be? Like, you could just sweep.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he'd be opposed to it.
No, he didn't. can get garnets by the handfuls. I mean, those are the bigger ones right there. All right, so there's definitely still gold here. I can't tell you how much because there's so much black sand, but those are the biggest pieces right there.
Oh, that.
But there's more all down through here. It's in the black sand. It's in that pan.
But not as big as the ones you found, though. You found some pretty chunky shit.
Yeah. But there's still a lot more in there that I can't get out. Not in the creek. I mean, it's gonna have to be on the miller table. So down here, there's a really, really thick clay gray layer on top of bedrock. And we're only 6 inches down from the top of the gravels to the bedrock. So we dredged this whole area out here and got about the same result. So that's not moving much material to get that good a result, and that's pretty good. So we may come back with some bigger machinery next time if the homeowner is open to it and is okay with it. We might slam a 4-inch in here and start somewhere down here and march all the way back up to where we started at with the first run. We'll see. All right, so what the plan is now, switch hands, sun's in my eyes. So the plan now is we're gonna get packed up, go by and see the homeowner, talk to him, see how he feels about everything. He got to come down and watch us run for a little bit and see if we're allowed to come back. He seemed like he was pretty cool with us, and that he may be open to a return trip and spending a little bit more time here. I'm definitely keen to come back. I mean, there's some pretty good gold here. But we're gonna go check another spot right down the road here on another creek and do some test pans. And if it's good enough, we're gonna throw the dredge in there. If the owner's okay with it, of course. So yeah, that's the plan. And hopefully it won't be too bad packing everything out. Hopefully in another little bit, we'll be in another creek. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we're at creek number 2, doing some test panning. Great owner, happy to ask questions and get information, and that's really cool. I like trying to educate somebody with at least as much as I know. I'm no expert by any means, but I can usually find something. So he's got a lot of questions and very inquisitive, but he's very open to us having a look and doing some painting and exploring too. So that's cool. Doesn't know us from Adam. We just got a hold of him, and things kind of kicked off from there, which is the way it's been going here quite a bit for us lately, which is good. So yeah, we're gonna hit this creek. Done 2 test pans, found 6 colors in the first one, pretty small stuff, and I think 8 in the second, fairly small stuff. And Kevin found like 2 or 3 in his pan. So yeah, we're moving upstream a little bit where I hear there's tails of big rock. So that's where we're headed. Okay, so we're back at home and we're gonna do some cleanups of the 2 runs we did. First property, we did really well for no more than we ran. We're excited about that place. We talked to the homeowner and he is cool with us coming back with maybe a 4-inch. At least probably maybe 2 2-inches, but we're thinking we're gonna take a 4-inch back and just run 1 4-inch dredge, 1 person tending, because there's gonna be a lot of tailings to deal with. And we're gonna have to move a lot, but we think we can move a whole lot more material in a shorter amount of time, provided we can get the dredge in there. So we're pretty happy about that. We did pretty well for no more than we ran and what we recovered. On the second property we went to, we tested it pretty heavily up and down the length of the property that this owner had, and we just weren't finding much. We found one speck, maybe two per pan, and like I said, we panned it pretty hard, and we didn't see anything that would justify us going back. So that's why you're testing. We are really pushing hard this year to land on or find a piece of property that we can set up and run pretty extensively, and hopefully, you know, hit our goal. Well, we're shooting for an ounce a piece this year between me and Kevin, and yeah, we're gonna keep looking until we find what we need to reach that goal. So yeah, let me switch the camera around and I'll show you what we got going on. All right, so here is my homemade miller table that I built. I already got it jet dried up and ready to go, and we're gonna start feeding this stuff through. See if I can do this without spilling it. I took this one down pretty far in the creek. May have lost a little bit, but there is a little bit better, chunkier stuff in there. The second run is going to be a little bit bigger because I didn't take it down quite as far. I was a little bit hesitant, and I didn't have a safety pan under that one as well. So yeah, we're going to feed this through. Okay, so the clean out wasn't as good as I had hoped. I just combined them together after seeing the second run. We ended up with a 0.11, I believe, which isn't bad for no more material than we moved. We only ran maybe a 2x4 hole in one spot and a 2x4 in the other, which isn't, you know, much material. But we didn't want to spend too much time in that one spot. We had other places to go and check, and trying to make the most of our day. So we are definitely looking to go back to that spot and hit it a little bit harder. Take the 2-inch dredge and probably a 3-inch Proline high banker back when we go, and see what we can see if we can move some material, spend more time there, and break open some bedrock, and see if we can find a little bit better quantity. The quality wasn't bad at the first spot. It was some chunky gold and actually had some size to it and some shape to it, which is a good thing. Like I said, the homeowner was great. Couldn't ask for a better person to work with, and he was really interested in what we were doing, and you know, how things worked, and you know, how we find gold, and so that was pretty cool. I got to teach him a little bit, and he was very welcoming to us going and, you know, playing, and welcoming to come back. So that's a big deal. You know, two strangers roll up at your house and knock on your door, and you know, a lot of people don't take too kindly to that, much less agree to let you go. So we definitely try to take care of our property owners, and be very respectful, and you know, teach them if they're interested, and you know, try to get them involved, because you know, if they get involved, then they're more likely to, you know, invite you back, and you know, to show interest in it, and to let you continue to come back. So that's what we always try to do. So we got more stuff coming up. We have quite a few more properties to go test. We made it to 2 different properties yesterday. Like I said, the second one just didn't pan out. Literally. And we have more to test. We have one property that joins this property further downstream that we're going to go probably take a good look at. And then we have multiple properties on different creeks. We have a lot of different creeks that we're looking at. And hopefully things pan out with those. With the puns again. Hopefully things work out with those. And we can land on something hot. and something that we can set some 4-inch purl lines up in and run. I'd like to run a week if I can find the right ground. So planning on taking a trip this spring and actually going and camping for a week, and I'm gonna put in some time somewhere, just trying to find the right ground. So that's the plan. We're gonna keep plugging along, keep testing, and hopefully find what we're looking for. And we're gonna go to town with a dredge and see what happens. So hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn the notification bell on so you know when I'm posting videos, and you know, you get an email alert when I post a video. That way you don't miss out on anything. You keep up with what's going on. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming on prospecting, from spring basically to hunting season. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm pretty excited about it. Me and Kevin have really put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to making this year big. And yeah, hope you come along, hope you enjoy the videos, hope you share the videos. The feedback and the support, the sharing of the videos, the comments on the videos mean the world to me. They really help boost the channel and let my videos get seen by more people, and that's how the channel can grow. And then I can make, you know, use the little bit of income that comes from it to pay for gas and stuff like that, and help make better videos, buy better equipment and things like that. So yeah, show me some love, and yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging along, trying to do the best videos I can. All right, thanks guys.